Manual distress survey video 455035. This is I-20 westbound. Mile marker 140 is right back yonder. It's looking eastbound towards Florence. See where they've had to patch. We have, since last survey, we have a bunch of patches and a lot of cracks. Only had one medium transverse, all the other were low. Looking across the lane, you can see the transverse. We had a bunch that didn't go all the way, and a bunch that intersected the others, Y cracking. Go down through here and get down to the other points of interest. I can see here this micro cracking. It's happening within the section. This one here seems to follow through. So we called it a longitudinal crack. Still carries on, ends about there. A lot of transverse. For station 100. And just stop, look back across here. Lighting's real good to see a bunch of these transverse cracks. Here's our first patch. You can see lightly leading in the patch a little bit of longitudinal cracks. Rigid patch, pretty good shape. Coming out, you can see longitudinal cracking, and then they attempted to seal it, approaching station 200. Station 200, we still have our longitudinal cracking. A lot of transverse. Approaching the patch, you can see a longitudinal crack going into the patch. We call that medium severity. Fairly good looking patch. Out here in the lane, you can also see another small longitudinal piece cracked. We'll pause here a moment and get a photo. Station 250 into this patch. Longitudinal crack starting right out of it, goes down here. Here's station 300. See up here out in the inner wheel path, some more longitudinal cracking that they've sealed. Approaching station 400. Possibly see from 400 down there about 425, 430. Yeah, you can see it. This other seal, longitudinal crack. Actually starts back here, goes to this crack, and then here they've sealed it. This is looking westbound towards the next section we're going to. There's the end delineator. Station 5, you can see how they've patched the sample areas beyond this site. We'll turn and look back through the test section. This concludes this video distress survey of 455035.